Hello and welcome to our next educational video. Today we're talking about mastering conversational AI. To not miss the next part, subscribe to our channel. In this part, we will introduce conversational AI, starting with its definition and importance. Conversational AI encompasses technologies that allow machines to engage in dialogue that mimics human conversation. This is achieved through natural language processing, or NLP, and machine learning, which help the systems understand and respond to user inputs effectively. The importance of conversational AI cannot be overstated, as it significantly enhances user experiences in various applications, such as customer support, personal assistance, and automated services. Next, we will discuss the key components of conversational AI. The first component is natural language understanding, or NLU, which interprets user inputs by identifying their intents and extracting relevant entities necessary for action execution. Following that is dialogue management, or DM, which maintains the context of the conversation and determines the appropriate responses based on user inputs and the system's state. Lastly, we have natural language generation, or NLG, which transforms structured data into human-readable responses, ensuring that interactions feel natural and engaging. Now let's look at the market growth and trends in conversational AI. The market is projected to grow significantly, from USD 10.7 billion in 2023 to USD 29.8 billion by 2028. This growth reflects the increasing demand for these technologies, driven by advancements in AI, the rising adoption of chatbots, and the need for more efficient customer service solutions. However, there are challenges and considerations to keep in mind when designing effective conversational systems. These include addressing error handling, managing user expectations, and ensuring seamless interactions. Developers must strike a balance between user initiative and system control to create dialogues that are both engaging and efficient. Finally, we will explore future directions for conversational AI. The evolution of this field is closely linked to advancements in large language models, or LLMs, which enhance the capabilities of chatbots in understanding and generating human-like responses. As technology continues to progress, the role of conversation designers will also evolve, presenting new opportunities and challenges in creating intuitive and effective conversational interfaces. We will explore the evolution of conversation design, which has undergone significant changes over the years. First, let's discuss the transition from traditional IVR systems to conversational interfaces. Traditional IVR systems often frustrated users due to their rigid and limited interaction capabilities. However, with advancements in technology, we have seen a shift towards more dynamic conversational interfaces. These are powered by large language models, such as ChatGPT and Google's Bard, which enable more natural and engaging interactions with users. Next, we have the emergence of conversation designers. As conversational technologies have advanced, the role of conversation designers has become increasingly important. These professionals are tasked with creating engaging user experiences and understanding the latest technology trends. Their expertise is vital in ensuring that conversational AI projects not only meet user needs, but also leverage the capabilities of LLMs while maintaining a high standard of user experience. Finally, we will touch on the integration of agile methodologies in conversation design. The adoption of agile practices emphasizes cross-functional collaboration and the rapid delivery of new functionalities to users. By utilizing frameworks like Scrum and Kanban, teams can quickly adapt to changing user expectations and technological advancements. This ensures that conversational systems remain effective and user-friendly in our fast-evolving landscape. In summary, the evolution of conversation design reflects a journey from rigid systems to dynamic, user-centered experiences, driven by the expertise of conversation designers and agile methodologies. On this, we will discuss the critical role of conversation designers in the realm of conversational AI. First, let's talk about understanding technology trends. It's essential for conversation designers to stay updated on the latest advancements in conversational AI, particularly with large language models like ChatGPT and Google's Bard. By assessing how these technologies can enhance user experience, designers can significantly improve conversation design. Next, we have creating engaging user experiences. This involves designing dialogues and user flows that are not only intuitive, but also engaging across various platforms, including web, mobile, and voice interfaces. It's important to utilize best practices from traditional conversation design while also adapting to the capabilities of new technologies. Moving on to generating training examples, conversation designers need to develop a wide range of user utterances for different intents. This is crucial for training natural language understanding components effectively. Additionally, curating and modifying suggestions generated by LLMs ensures that we cover a comprehensive range of user expressions. Finally, we have facilitating conversation flows. This involves creating structured conversation flows that guide user interactions, ensuring smooth transitions between user inputs and system responses. Implementing strategies for error handling and confirmation is vital to maintain conversation quality and enhance user satisfaction. In summary, conversation designers play a pivotal role in shaping how users interact with AI, making their work essential for creating effective and enjoyable conversational experiences. Now we are discussing the impressive growth of the conversational AI market. As of 2023, the market is valued at $10.7 billion. This figure highlights the increasing adoption of AI-driven communication tools across various industries, showcasing the importance of enhancing customer interactions through advanced conversational systems. Looking ahead, the market is projected to grow significantly, reaching an estimated $29.8 billion by 2028. This anticipated growth reflects a strong compound annual growth rate, driven by technological advancements and the rising demand for improved customer engagement. Additionally, we are witnessing a transition of professionals from related fields, such as UX design, copywriting, and data science, into roles within conversational AI. This shift not only indicates an expanding job market, but also underscores the need for diverse skill sets to meet the demands of this rapidly evolving sector. In summary, this slide illustrates the robust growth trajectory of the conversational AI market, emphasizing its current valuation, future potential, and the evolving workforce landscape. In this slide, we will discuss the key roles involved in conversational AI projects. First, we have the Conversational AI Solution Architect. This is a senior technical position that oversees the overall architecture of the conversational AI solution. It's essential for this role to have strong business acumen and experience with various frameworks, such as the Microsoft Bot Framework and IBM Watson. Next, we have the Conversation Designer. This role is crucial for creating engaging and intuitive user experiences across different interfaces. The conversation designer is responsible for designing dialogues, user flows, and prototypes, and they must be able to iterate on their designs based on user feedback to enhance the overall experience. Moving on, we have the conversational AI developer. This individual is tasked with implementing virtual assistant scenarios and customer journeys. They need to possess strong programming skills and experience with APIs. Collaboration is key in this role, as they work within cross-functional teams to ensure that all functionalities are seamlessly integrated. Finally, we have the content designer or dialogue copywriter. This role focuses on crafting the messaging and personality of the virtual assistant, ensuring that there is a consistent tone throughout all interactions. They work closely with both conversation designers and developers, utilizing their skills in copywriting and user engagement to create compelling content. Each of these roles plays a vital part in the success of conversational AI projects, and understanding their responsibilities is essential for effective collaboration. Here, we will discuss the key project management frameworks that are essential for successful conversational AI projects. First, let's look at agile methodologies. Agile frameworks, such as Scrum and Kanban, focus on flexibility and iterative progress. This means that instead of following a strict plan, teams can adapt and make changes as the project evolves. The benefits of these methodologies include enhanced collaboration among cross-functional teams, which allows for the rapid delivery of new functionalities and the ability to adapt to changing requirements. Next, we have the alignment with company strategy. It's crucial for conversational AI projects to align their goals with the overall company strategy. This alignment ensures that the project remains relevant and receives the necessary support from the organization. To achieve this, regular communication between project leads and stakeholders is essential. This ongoing dialogue helps keep the project on track and ensures that it meets the business objectives. Finally, let's discuss cross-functional collaboration. Effective project management in conversational AI requires collaboration among various roles, including UX designers, developers, and data scientists. This diverse collaboration fosters a holistic approach to project execution, ensuring that all aspects of the conversational AI system are considered and integrated effectively. By working together, these teams can create a more cohesive and successful project outcome. In summary, utilizing agile methodologies, aligning with company strategy, and fostering cross-functional collaboration are all critical components for the success of conversational AI projects. In this section, we will discuss some of the key challenges faced in real-world applications of conversational AI. First, let's talk about user experience frustrations. In complex scenarios like banking and insurance, users often encounter dissatisfaction. This is primarily due to misunderstandings and ineffective interactions with chatbots, which can lead to a negative experience. Next, we have error handling difficulties. Automatic speech recognition, ASR, and natural language understanding NLU technologies are not flawless. They can produce frequent errors that disrupt the flow of conversation, which can be quite frustrating for users trying to get assistance. Another challenge is managing mixed initiative conversations. Users sometimes introduce new topics that can divert the system from its intended agenda. This requires advanced capabilities to maintain context and coherence throughout the conversation, which can be quite complex. Scalability of intents is also a significant issue. The absence of standardized intent inventories can create inconsistencies across different applications. This becomes particularly challenging when managing over 100 intents in multi-bot environments, as it complicates the overall management process. Lastly, we must consider localization and flexibility issues. Designing responses that are adaptable for multilingual applications is a significant challenge. Canned text and templates often do not meet the diverse needs of users, making it difficult to provide a tailored experience. These challenges highlight the complexities involved in implementing conversational AI effectively in real-world scenarios. Here, we will discuss the role of a conversational AI solution architect. First, let's look at the role overview. This is a senior technical position that plays a crucial part in designing the architecture of conversational AI solutions. It requires a comprehensive understanding of enterprise needs and the capability to align technology with the overall business objectives. Next, we have the key responsibilities. One of the primary tasks is architecture design, where the architect develops the overall structure of the conversational AI system. This ensures that all components work together seamlessly. Additionally, stakeholder management is vital. The architect must engage with various stakeholders to gather requirements and effectively communicate complex technical concepts. Finally, let's discuss the required skills and experience. A strong technical proficiency is essential, particularly with conversational AI frameworks like Microsoft Bot Framework, IBM Watson, Dialogflow, or RASA. Moreover, having business acumen is important to identify effective use cases that provide clear business value, along with proven risk management skills. In summary, the conversational AI solution architect plays a pivotal role in bridging the gap between technology and business, ensuring that AI solutions are not only technically sound, but also aligned with the strategic goals of the organization. As a conversation designer, your primary responsibilities revolve around understanding user needs. This involves conducting thorough research to identify what users expect and require from conversational interfaces. Engaging in co-creation sessions with both end users and stakeholders is crucial for gathering valuable insights and feedback. Next, you will focus on crafting dialogue flows. This means designing engaging and intuitive conversation paths that effectively guide users through their interactions. Utilizing decision trees and forms will help structure these conversations, ensuring they are clear and efficient. Another key responsibility is creating training examples. You will need to generate a diverse range of user utterances to train the natural language understanding, or NLU component. Collaborating with developers is essential in this phase to refine intents and entities, which will enhance the system's ability to accurately interpret user inputs. Finally, iterating on design is an ongoing process. You will continuously test and refine your conversation designs based on user interactions and feedback. It's also important to stay updated on technological advancements and best practices to ensure that the overall user experience is continually improved. In this slide, we will discuss the essential skills required for a conversational AI developer. First, let's talk about technical proficiency. A strong foundation in programming languages such as Python, Java, or JavaScript is crucial for developing conversational AI solutions. Additionally, familiarity with APIs and the integration of third-party services is important, as it enhances the functionality of virtual assistants and allows for more robust applications. Next, we have natural language understanding, NLU expertise. It's vital for developers to understand the principles of NLU, including concepts like intents and entities, to accurately interpret user inputs. Experience with NLU frameworks, such as Dialogflow, Rasa, or IBM Watson, is also beneficial, as these tools help in building effective conversational models that can engage users meaningfully. Finally, we must emphasize the importance of collaboration and communication. A successful conversational AI developer must be able to work within cross-functional teams, collaborating closely with conversation designers and content creators to ensure a cohesive user experience. Strong communication skills are essential for articulating technical concepts to non-technical stakeholders and for effectively gathering user requirements. In summary, a blend of technical skills, NLU expertise, and strong collaboration and communication abilities are key to thriving as a conversational AI developer. We will discuss the role of a content designer or dialogue copywriter. First, let's look at the role overview. This position is crucial for crafting the personality and messaging of virtual assistants. The content designer collaborates closely with conversation designers and developers to create a cohesive user experience, ensuring that the virtual assistant feels intuitive and engaging. Next, we have the key responsibilities. A content designer is responsible for the creative writing of system messages that are tailored for various interfaces, including web, mobile, and smart devices. It's essential that the assistant's tone and style align with brand guidelines and meet user expectations, which is a critical part of this role. Now, let's talk about the required skills and background. Candidates should have proficiency in copywriting, with a strong foundation in fields such as marketing, journalism, linguistics, or screenwriting. Additionally, the ability to adapt language and messaging for different user demographics and contexts is vital for success in this position. Finally, collaboration and iteration are key components of this role. The content designer works within cross-functional teams to refine dialogue based on user feedback and testing. Engaging in iterative processes helps enhance the effectiveness of conversational interactions, ensuring that they are clear and engaging for users. In summary, the role of a content designer or dialogue copywriter is multifaceted, requiring creativity, adaptability, and strong collaboration skills to create effective virtual assistant experiences. Here, we will discuss the traditional conversation design principles that are essential for creating effective conversational interfaces. First, we have the user-centric approach. This principle emphasizes the importance of understanding the needs and expectations of users. To achieve this, we engage in co-creation with end users and stakeholders. Techniques such as focus groups and user shadowing are invaluable for gathering insights into how users want to interact with the system. We move on to the iterative design process. This principle highlights the necessity of prototyping and testing conversational flows. By doing so, we can refine user interactions and ensure they meet user needs. It's crucial to implement feedback loops that allow us to continuously improve the system based on real user experiences and data analysis. Finally, we have structured conversation flows. This principle involves developing clear and logical conversation flows. Utilizing decision trees or forms can help guide user interactions effectively. We must also anticipate various user responses and create pathways for both positive and negative conversation outcomes. This approach is key to enhancing overall user satisfaction. By adhering to these principles, we can create more engaging and effective conversational experiences for our users. In this slide, we will discuss the design lifecycle of conversational systems, which consists of 4 key phases. First, we have eliciting user requirements. This phase is essential as it involves engaging with end users and stakeholders to gather insights about their needs and expectations. By involving users in this co-creation process, we can better understand what they desire from the conversational interface. Techniques such as focus groups and user shadowing are effective methods to capture valuable feedback during this stage. Next, we move on to developing use cases. After establishing user requirements, we need to define specific interactions that users may have with the system. This involves creating detailed use cases that outline the expected dialogue and actions. To analyze user behavior and refine the interaction design, we can utilize simulated environments, such as Wizard of Oz studies, which allow us to gather real-time feedback. The third phase is designing the system. Here, we construct the conversational system using a pipeline architecture that includes several critical components: automatic speech recognition, ASR, natural language understanding, NLU, dialogue management, DM, natural language generation, NLG, and text-to-speech synthesis, TTS. Each of these components plays a vital role in processing user input and generating appropriate responses, ensuring a seamless interaction experience. Finally, we have testing and iteration. This phase involves conducting thorough testing of the conversational system to identify and resolve any issues. It is crucial to engage in iterative refinement based on user interactions and feedback. Continuous testing allows the system to evolve, meet user expectations, and improve its performance over time, ultimately enhancing user satisfaction and engagement. By following these phases, we can create effective conversational systems that truly resonate with users. In this section, we will discuss the process of developing use cases for our conversational interface. First, we need to focus on defining user interactions. This means establishing clear scenarios that outline how users will engage with the interface. It's crucial to understand user needs and expectations, as this will help us create relevant use cases that will guide our design process effectively. Next, we will utilize simulated environments. By implementing Living Labs and Wizard of Oz studies, we can simulate user interactions in a controlled setting. These methods allow us to observe real-time user behavior and language, which is invaluable for identifying potential issues and refining the conversational flow. Finally, we will analyze user language and responses. Conducting a thorough analysis of the language patterns and responses observed during our simulations will help us recognize any problematic areas in the interactions. This insight enables us to make necessary adjustments to the conversational design, ultimately leading to an improved user experience. In this section, we will discuss the key components involved in designing the system architecture for our voice-based application. First, we have automatic speech recognition, ASR. This component is crucial as it converts spoken language into text, allowing the system to effectively process user inputs. Without ASR, the system would not be able to understand what the user is saying. Next, we move on to natural language understanding, NLU. This part of the system interprets the meaning behind the user's inputs. It identifies the user's intents and extracts relevant entities, which are essential for executing the appropriate actions based on what the user wants. Now let's talk about dialogue management, DM. This includes 2 main functions: state tracking and decision making. State tracking is responsible for maintaining the context of the conversation, which is vital for ensuring that the system can respond appropriately based on previous interactions. Decision-making, on the other hand, determines the next steps in the conversation, whether that involves querying external services or seeking clarification from the user. Moving on, we have natural language generation, NLG. This component is responsible for response construction, where it generates human-like responses based on the processed user input and the current state of the dialogue. Additionally, it utilizes predefined templates to ensure that the responses are consistent and efficient. Finally, we have text-to-speech synthesis, TTS. This component converts the generated text responses into spoken language, which enhances user interaction in voice-based systems. TTS also offers customization options, allowing adjustments in voice tone, speed, and accent to improve user experience and engagement. Together, these components create a robust architecture that enables effective communication between the user and the system. In this section, we will delve into the concept of user inputs, focusing on natural language understanding, or NLU. First, let's discuss NLU itself. It plays a vital role in interpreting what users are saying, enabling conversational systems to grasp the intent behind their words. This process involves classifying user inputs into specific intents and extracting relevant entities that are necessary for fulfilling user requests. Next, we have intents and entities. Intents represent the goals of the user, such as booking a flight or setting an alarm. Each intent is linked to a particular action that the user wants to take. On the other hand, entities are the critical pieces of information required to carry out these intents. For example, in the context of booking a flight, entities could include the departure city, destination, and travel date. Finally, let's touch on how we train the NLU component. Developers train the NLU system by using sample utterances that reflect the various ways users might express their intents. This training typically combines custom user inputs with examples provided by the system, which helps the NLU recognize a broad range of user expressions. It's also recommended to leverage existing system entities during training to improve both efficiency and accuracy. Thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up and write us a comment. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the bell to make sure you don't miss anything.